Yeah. Cool. Back here with Lachy. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
We're here checking out your super unique Cannondale Jekyll.
Yeah, it's like in mini downhill bike mode at the moment, so I didn't want to get an actual downhill bike. I just thought I'd make this into one. So it's pretty cool. It's really quiet. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What travel are you running on this thing at the front?
180 on the front, it's 165 on the back. I need to drop the pressure a little bit in the forks, they're probably a little bit too harsh here, just for like the really rocky impacts. And then coil at the back is a change I did recently, which I think really suits this bike, to be honest, yeah.
Okay. How's it feel different to the air?
The air was really nice off the top, but it was really hard to get full travel, and it actually made, like, not bottom out, but like going up to bottom out a little bit too harsh. It was like it was almost too much support in it. This feels softer off the top. I use all the travel, but there's no harshness, which is really nice. So.
That little ramp that you get with the air.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't really know what the progression rate of this bike. I know they do suit coil as well, but yeah, I way prefer the coil.
Yeah. What size spring are you running in there?
So I got a Sprindex stem in there.
Cool.
Spring. And it's a 390 to 430.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Do you find you using that much?
Not as much on this, just because the spring rate's bang on. Like I put it in, and these run 25% sag, and it's perfect. When I have my Giants, I use it all the time, like from track to track.
You're running DT wheels with some Chris King hubs, nice and polished, which is kind of...
I9s actually.
Sorry, I9 hubs.
Yeah, these are built by guys up in Sydney, railed. I hate building wheels. I hate it. Like, I don't mind swapping rims, but I hate spoke lengths. They're pretty cool, like bought them from them. They do like a rim repair program, so if you ding your rim, send them back, they'll repair it like for a pretty good fee, which is sick. But yeah, I just wanted something nice. I've never had really, really nice hubs. I wanted silver spokes, which they don't normally do, which was cool. I've gone a bit lighter on the rim at the front, and then a 511 on the back. So.
Oh really? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's kind of enduro, I'm a bit of a weight weenie, so yeah, it's good.
One really odd thing I've seen here is you've got two AXS levers, but you've got a static seat post.
Yeah, so the reverb's gone to save a bit of weight, but then the way I have my shifting with the reverb is that top button's my reverb, and then that's my hard shift, that's my easy shift.
Yeah, okay.
So I just leave it on, and then I don't need to worry about using one thumb, and my hands are the same on both sides.
So it's like the E-tap from a roadie?
Pretty much, and that's why I started running it. My roadie does that, so yeah, I ride that the most, so yeah.
That's sick. Is it super intuitive? Just works?
So easy, you just don't think about it. You're not like, especially with access, it's hard to remember where the shift goes, because you know, with a cable shift, you can feel one going up, you feel one going down. This, you don't get it, so now I just never get it wrong.
Yeah, that makes 100% sense. And you got something really unique and special with that stem. Yeah,
so this is the Stewart from Mick, WIP. So 44mm length to match the offset of the forks, which I'm really, really digging. We've gone for the wedge, so there's no bolts to the back to hit your knee on, and then we've gone integrated top cap, so it's full Cannondale, just to make it look nice. I kind of copied the 3 favourite stems I've ever liked and asked Mick to put it into one, and he did it. Which is cool. I'm really, really digging that. Like, I went back to a longer stem at Medina, and I definitely feel the difference. I'm really in line with the axle now, which I like, so yeah.
And then the little computer mount.
Yeah, so we're still playing with that. I had one in the other day. It was just a 3D print. It looked sick. It worked. Yeah. It's not really strong enough to ride on yet.
Oh, okay.
But he's getting a bunch of like nylon fancy ones made, which will be the final product. So fitted perfectly, and yeah, really nice and neat. Normally have the hammerhead up there, and yeah, it's good.
Sick. And then you've got the special AXS downhill setup thing.
It's a Franken derailleur. Like, I've had a lot of people asking. It's not like a prototype thing or anything like that. Just me playing with some stuff. I probably wouldn't suggest doing it to your $1,200 derailleur or whatever the XX1 costs. But for me, it's nice. It means I don't need to put a derailleur from a downhill bike on there. Just swap it out, and then I can run the 7-speed cassette on there. So it's really quiet though, which is nice.
And how are you liking those time pedals?
Loving the time pedals, yeah. So I was on flats for the last 2 years actually. Once COVID hit, I was like, I need to get better at riding with flats, because I sucked. And now I'm racing again, it's time to go back to clips. They're really nice, they're a bit different. Like, they kind of have the float, I feel, of what a Crank Brothers has, the quietness of the cleat that Crank Brothers has, but then the clipping mechanism kind of a Shimano, not to other brands, but they kind of sit like in the middle of those two. The platform's really nice, quite large, the pins are adjustable, and the spring tension's adjustable, and it's a really positive clip in, which, you know, that's what I found with other pedals, is it wasn't very positive. You didn't know if you were in sometimes. With this, you know you're in, you know you're out. So yeah, no, big fan. These are the 12s, like, they're pretty expensive, but they're light, and they've copped a pretty big beating so far.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always found the Crank Brothers to be too light, and then something like HT's too hard.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel they're a really good middle ground for that. And
Yeah.
the pin adjustment helps a lot with changing that, and you've also got spring tension as well. So,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, sick. Easy, man. Well, I can't wait to see you shred this thing.
Done. Talk
Thank
soon.
you. Cheers.